of salvation in Islam. Because even Prophet Muhammad said he doesn't know what will happen to him himself. Oh, yeah. Whoever left Islam must be killed.
The hadith said that.
Yes, this is what hadith
said. But the Quran said Islam is not by force. So why the contradiction?
This is the reason why some of Muslims, they are not agree with hadith. They just believe in Quran.
To Dr. Pastor Abel Damina, on part 1 of this video today, I have given you Quran chapter 5 verse 54. Quran chapter 5 verse 54, that explains what happened to whoever that left the religion or left the faith. And I also given you Quran chapter 46 verse 9. Quran chapter 46 verse 9, where Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah, answered the message. You see, I can see reason why Muslims and Christians in Nigeria can never be friends. Because this man, you can recall that this man did all this interview without one Quran verse. He did not mention one Quran verse. He was just telling stories. You understand? I can see the reason why these two faiths are not mixing up, because some people are trying to bring or mock or humiliate the other. I would like you, this is how to teach. This video I'm going to play to you now is how to teach. Listen.
Brothers and sisters in humanity, sometimes the truth is not loud. Sometimes it whispers, waiting for sincere heart to hear it. Today, I speak especially to those Christians who love Jesus deeply. And because you love him, I ask you to walk with me for just 2 minutes and look again at a verse many believe proves he is God. John 8:58. Before Abraham was, I am. A misunderstood phrase. Many have been told that Jesus is claiming divinity here. But that belief often comes not from the words themselves, but from centuries of interpretation. In the Greek, Jesus says, ego eimi. It simply means, I am he, I am the one. In fact, the same exact phrase is used by ordinary people in the Bible. The blind man in John 9:9 says, ego eimi. Was he claiming to be God? Of course not. So ask yourself, if the phrase doesn't mean I am God for the blind man, why must it suddenly mean I am God for Jesus?
Wonder.
Jesus is speaking of God's plan, not literal pre-existence. In fact, the Bible is full of this expression. Jeremiah 1:5. Before I formed you, I knew you. Did Jeremiah pre-exist? No. 1 Peter 1:20. Jesus was foreknown, not a physically present. Jesus is saying, before Abraham existed, I was already chosen by God. A statement of mission, not divinity. Jesus never claimed to be God. In fact, he denied it in the same Gospel of John. The Father is greater than I. John 14:28. I can do nothing by myself. John 5:30. You, Father, are the only true God. John 17:3. If Jesus truly wanted to say, I am God, why would he speak like this again and again? My dear brothers and sisters in humanity, listen not with your ears, but with your heart. The Jesus of the Bible is humble, obedient, and devoted to the one God above him. Islam honors Jesus more clearly than any creed. The Quran speaks to Christians directly. Surah 5:75. The Messiah was only a messenger. Surah 4:171. Do not say Trinity. God is only one. Islam does not insult Jesus. We elevate him, we defend him, we free him from claims he never made. We restore the message he truly taught. Worship God alone. No partners, no intermediaries, no divisions. If your heart is seeking the purity of God's oneness, if your soul wants the faith Jesus himself practiced, then return to what all the prophets taught. One God, one creator.
Thank you so much. You see what they call facts and figures. When you want to debunk things, you debunk it based on Bible verses, Quran verses. And you see, the Christians will come to Quran and said that even the Quran said that Jesus is the word of Allah. Yes, there is a lot of places Quran describe things with the word of Allah. There is a lot of places. Like this brother has just come out to show you how it is supposed to be. As we are teaching, you be coming out with verses from the Quran, verses from the Bible. You don't just sit and say. You see, you guys are too lazy to read and understand. You understand? What we are going through, salvation, you are talking about there's no salvation. He is saying there's no salvation in Islam. You are a Christian in Nigeria. Can you point one salvation for me that come from Christians to the entire Nigeria? Can you point me one salvation? guys. I will we talk more of this on my live stream. See you later.